Alright. Okay, wait. I'm alright. Let's go.
They don't know where to go. They don't know what to do.
Yo, why is this so small?
Have just been wiped out, devastated, and lost family members.
I'm gonna put this bigger. What's your favorite plane, Otto? My favorite plane, it has to be the Airbus A321. Like, dude, the Airbus A321 is good. It's
He cared about the kids, and the kids knew it.
okay.
It didn't matter what he was, if he was getting on to him, if he was praising him, the kids felt his love.
It's the Airbus A321. I like the Neo. I like the Neo one.
To help those impacted by this historic flood. There is significant road damage. Transportation Secretary Shelley Duffy says they're already planning to work with the Texas Department of Transportation on ways to provide assistance.
Once we get through the search and rescue, we looked into the rebuilding process, and bridges washed out, roads washed away. We wanted to step in and help Texas and make sure they rebuild.
Also, different ways to help people recover and prepare for possible flooding in the future. Special legislative session.
Also, there will be another video upcoming, just like that one in the start. It will be from my other camera. There's 40 videos of those. There's 40 videos of those. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I want to do the CRJ because I have to do some research for that. Yeah, I don't want to. Oh, jeez, I'm roasted. I'm interested in the what? Give me a call. Where did he go? What? There. Oh, wait, I'll call.
And recently volume, not that painful process. For me, it's only fun.
Are you throwing money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We know we compare quotes and save half
Yo, wanna see my wallpaper? Yo, wait, I'm gonna turn on my camera. Yo, I hope I don't give a audio video. There. Yes, this is my wallpaper. This is my wallpaper, y'all. Oh, crap. Nah, yeah, that's my wallpaper. This is my wallpaper. It's wallpaper. It won't focus. Yeah, that's
Full and brand signature sheet. With every wash. Let extraordinary take over.
alright. How is that part of fact today? Is he talking about this one?
They're all over.
I can tell you 100% that the secretary
Gosh!
You're a man we love reading, and I'm excited to tell you about a deal
I
that will save you.
I'll try the card.
We're teaming up with Samsung to give you unlimited premium wireless and the new Galaxy S25 with Galaxy AI for $30 a month. Your friends will agree with every and listen to your levels. Not an issue anymore, so you can like the messages and do a proper group chat.
See, yes.
It doesn't look like it was filmed on a brick. It turns out it actually is.
I had it since 2020, but 2022, No, 2022 or 2023. This is sad, but I haven't even used it actually.
And it's horrific. There's so much human loss, especially with children. Texas needs our prayers, so please be praying for Texas. So we can remind people to not forsake and not forgotten and loved. We love so much with Jesus Christ. Came to this earth and died on the
Away.
we thank you for your love.
Ever worry that you're drinking too much? Take back control of your health. Or Health provides access to medication proven to help. A daily pill
Taking down.
or you're drinking altogether. Text Fox News to 710-710 to learn more.
It's a different technology.
Hi, Tolga. This is Oscar.
Am I recording? Dude, this camera's like at least 10 years old.
Hi, Tolga. This is Oscar.
It's pretty old. The mic's pretty garbage too. I don't use the camera. Bro, I'm not even joking. It should just show how terrible these people aim to. Bro, I didn't even jump once, bro. No. That's how garbage the aim is. Well, I already played PC before, so I guess I can get better with it.
Welcome back. Yesterday, we told you the FBI is launching a criminal probe into former CIA Director John Brennan and former FBI Director James Comey for their role in the Trump
I still
collusion.
can't hear him.
Brennan is now responding, saying he's clueless as to why the FBI would investigate.
Oh.
He also mentioned former President Obama.
We went to wherever lengths we needed to go to in order to make sure that we were able to follow through with those requests that a comprehensive and exhaustive review would be done.
What?
Russian defense
Do you use OBS?
was key, and in others,
Yeah, I
we
use
realized that the relations we wanted to continue
Oh,
to use in subsequent elections. And we
What
wanted to
the?
make sure that we were going to have that
Are you recording?
information
Are you recording?
that we then could hand over to our successors.
Hello, guys.
So
Back with my name is Sari.
Yes, sir.
particularly what Brennan is saying. We'll repeat.
Triple
We
kill.
went to whatever lengths we needed to do in order
Yes.
to make sure we were
Alex/Fireblocks will be playing MM2 with me.
that a comprehensive exhaustive review be done of the Russian interference in the 2006.
Oh,
President Obama's request is flying entirely under the radar even now with the focus on Brennan and Comey.
Y'all gonna kill me.
ah,
A bipartisan Senate
I'm getting way better.
all of this and found this voice from Secretary
Oh, no, that he bad, bro.
Secretary of State John Kerry.
By the way, the gun was inside.
The gun was inside.
Yeah, because I killed a person through the wall.
Wait, oh.
I won!
Every aspect of the Russian
I had
attempt
to
to interfere with
kill that squad,
He said he was
and then
disappointed.
throw
Kerry
the
was
full
disappointed
not kill.
that the idea
You can
was
do that
endorsed
to Otter.
and move forward, and that rather President Obama issued a task to
Now,
the
you
CIA
should
and
walk
all this
Otter,
ended
does
up
the
with
stuff.
what we saw here that incorporated the Steele dossier into the CIA
Otter.
FBI
Yeah.
reports. Crossfire Hurricane.
Now how you can shuffle.
So here's the question. Should we not be taking a closer look at President Obama and his
Now
role
you can
in the
shuffle
Russia
through the
collusion
walls and
hoax?
stay on the other side.
His father, Jenkins, who knows?
Oh, that fucking Gardy.
You shuffle walk,
This is
hold
often
and run,
been wondered
press
about,
E
Jason.
and escape,
How much
hit
Mr.
8
Record
minutes.
overseen by
And then you'll go from the
And in listening to Brandon now, I think you have the answer.
You should try it.
This one?
He's certainly providing clues.
What? Nah. What the?
And you see that from the
He's
floor?
a self-proclaimed wingman,
You can
Attorney
see
General
from
Aaron
the floor?
I work with my mom. Nobody asked, bro.
So, you see how I can see
Other
the
types of
floor?
nefarious things that happen with the IRS. And so, if you have a director that goes to the director of the CIA,
No, he said.
that begs the question, what exactly was his directive? How comprehensive? And are you telling me that the president made this request?
Nobody said, bro. Yeah.
Look, you see how I can keep my camera this way?
Uh-huh.
You press E and then escape hit 8.
What the? It's had a red heart, Seagull.
So basically, look, put the knife, hit E, escape, and aim it where the person is. They would die.
Okay. Uh-oh. Yo, how's that person doing?
So they use this fraudulent document in pursuit of a
This
narrative.
is exactly what I
The question
said.
is that narrative not part of the comprehensive and exhaustive review asked for by President Obama?
Oh,
Well, you have career officials in there that
How
certainly
did
found
that
it to be
miss
focusing very quickly. And I think the crux of this case
No,
is
nowhere
that particular
near.
hinges on the idea. Did they knowingly move forward
Oh.
with this anyway? Or should they
You
let go?
and this
Remember,
other
this is
person.
No, you just spoiled it.
chairman, and he was testifying before night.
Oh, that person is so dumb, bro.
Give it to us about what the standards were. You can play that tape back, and you apply it to him.
Wait, I'm gonna just do it.
That's
Yo, stop it.
there's my peekaboo.
Although, what does the goat say? Crackety crackety doo. The honest dad goes hard. Bro, he doesn't see me. I can't hear.
This intelligence did not satisfy tradecraft, did not satisfy their own standards, and yet it
Beep.
was. And by the way, not all agents
Meow.
in the intelligence community were included in this assessment.
Meow.
Willing to go along and
Meow.
agency satisfied the
Meow, meow.
of their boss, President Obama. Jason, good to see you. Thank you, man.
Thanks, Phil.
All right, A+ for Oklahoma.
Should I
The education
talk like a
there
nerd?
is working on an America
No.
assessment for teachers who relocate to the state. Teachers
I actually
have to take this
talked like a
assessment to get
nerd
a license.
the
It will
last
focus on
time.
the state's constitution. Is an advancement in education.
Trying to reach 50 subscribers.
Coming up, 6 Secret Service agents have been suspended for failure surrounding the assassination attempt
So
on Donald Trump.
pull
I didn't
out.
have
The
it.
president himself
Otter.
nearly 1 year after
Yeah.
the narrow attempt on his life. Next.
I gotta go.
Alright, bye.
Rewards members save more. And now, during Member Week of Lowe's, all rewards members can save up to 40% with big deals on select products and home essentials. Join for free and save. We've got a juicer and a steamer, but our favorite of mine is our aquasana filter. It makes all the water that we drink and cook with cleaner and healthier.
It tastes better too.
Now up to 50% off at aquasana.com.
America has the greatest economy in the world, but most of us can agree that we have a problem. The cost of almost everything is up. Home prices, rent, food, insurance, especially vehicles. That's why more Americans are keeping their cars longer, including me.
Wait, perfect. My time has shined.
More affordable is CarShield, America's #1 auto protection company.
CarShield's rated A+ with the Better Business Bureau and named America's most trusted auto.
With CarShield, drivers can save thousands on covered parts and systems like your engine, transmission, entertainment system, and more. It's the protection I trust, just like these
No hat.
Car show saving you $2,700 has been a I love car show. It is my life.
Our life as nurses, we just step up and we help people. And it's really
That camera just got fucked!
If your car's out of warranty, it's not a matter of if it'll break
Because I'm just straight.
Call Car Shield before it's too late. Protect yourself from expensive car repairs.
plans protected nationwide with thousands
No.
of rated shops to choose from, or Marshall's concierge service to help find a mechanic near you. Unlike other companies, you're not sent to the cheapest place in town. That's why I trust Car Shield, and so should you. I have filed a total of over 5 claims, and my price from when I signed up never went up, and at the age of my car, that is secure. Based in St. Louis, Car Shield is
Yo, no. No, if you go to see, look, like, go back like 20 seconds or 40 seconds. It makes it sound like I don't say fun, bro. Stop.
Call 800
No, there you go.
800-842-2995. When person starts, you get that revival, that experience, and that's on its magic. You've got to see this. Like in your itinerary, saves the most 5,000 points. And you're on your way. Nothing better than a personalized meal on board. A great vacation always starts with your flight experience. Call for a complimentary flight. Nature Plaza. Meet Nature's family at Premium Pass with a cold dry zone. Keeps you separate, dry, and French temper. Premium hospitality, even after the adventure ends. Nature Plaza. Drinking things every day.
If your cat is feeling the pain of osteoarthritis, it's up to you to read the signs. Learn how to spot osteoarthritis pain. Learn the signs of osteoarthritis pain at catredflags.com. CRDP is no longer correct. That's true. But I take good care hydrolytic self-injection. Same. It's the first major innovation in CID.
That thing just got fucked, dude.
In about 30 seconds.
Do not use the barbiturial if you're allergic to its ingredients. It greatly increases infection risk and cause serious allergic or infection or injection-related reactions. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, fever, recent or planned vaccine. Kidney problems. The most common side effects include respiratory and urinary tract infections, headache, and injection site reactions.
I'm hitting fairways with the films. I'm hitting the road with my number one. That's not the
Ask your neurologist about barbiturial for self-injection.
I looked at some of your early.
NatureMade. Simple to use. Every day. Take charge of your gut with NatureMade. Clinically studied probiotics that support your digestion. With USPS Ground Advantage, it's like every step of the way. Stay in the know with your doctor.
Welcome back to the U.S. District Courthouse in Los Angeles, where the battle over President Trump's crackdown on illegal immigrants is taking place. Let's get right to Fox correspondent Bill Delusion with the update on the hearings. Bill. This is a big hearing, and it just kicked off a few moments ago here in the federal courthouse behind us. We can tell you there's a totally packed courtroom in there, more than 100 people. There's also an overflow room. The judge started the hearing by talking to the people in the overflow room, saying, I'm not used to having this many people, so there's a lot of eyeballs on this case, and here's why. It has huge implications for ICE enforcement and Border Patrol enforcement of immigration law here in Los Angeles. What's happening is the Trump administration is being sued by the ACLU and a handful of plaintiffs who say that some of the arrests they've been making here in Los Angeles, particularly those mass arrests we're seeing at Home Depots and car washes and farms, they allege those arrests are based off only skin color and racial identity.
Boy, that avatar is so.
The federal government is arresting people, essentially only arresting people who have brown skin and are speaking Spanish. Now, the DOJ and the Trump administration have countered, saying that is not the case. Their arrests have followed the law, and they use a bunch of different tactics, a bunch of totality of circumstances when making arrests. That includes location, intelligence, surveillance, and a variety of other factors. The plaintiffs in this case are asking the judge, who's a Biden appointee, to block the Trump administration from carrying out what they call a deportation drive stop. In other words, they want them to stop showing up to Home Depots and car washes and scooping up anybody who they feel looks like a potential illegal immigrants. The DHS and the Trump administration that is not what they're doing. The arguments have just started with the courtroom behind us right now. The plaintiffs in this case are 5 people who say they were detained by the federal government. They've been joined by the ACLU, the city of Los Angeles, activist groups, and other cities and municipalities. So right now, we're just waiting for a producer in that courtroom to start feeding us some details about what exactly is happening in there. As soon as we get an update, we'll keep you guys posted. So back to you.
All right, we'll check back in. Thank you so much, Bill. Nearly 1 year later, the nation is still waiting for answers on the assassination attempt against President Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania. In a sit-down interview with Lara Trump, the president looks back on that day.
Well, it was unforgettable. I didn't know exactly what was going on. We got wrecked. There's no question about that. And fortunately, got down quickly. And people were screaming, and I got down quickly, fortunately, because I think we shot 8 bullets. And one got me, and one got another one, and one got another one, and one killed Corey, the firefighter, great guy. And then we had a tremendous loss of tens of thousands of people there. And our sniper, within less than 5 seconds, was able to get him from a long distance with one shot.
What is it?
That full interview aired Saturday night. Members of the Butler County Emergency Services who didn't tell Fox Nation what it was like to respond.
Why is everybody picking this ass?
Take place of it. I know for a fact that that information passed it further to the Secret Service.
The Secret Service, they were
Bro,
actually.
bro, I think they're picking him back again, alright? Please, no.
Absolutely.
That's Corey Corey's wife asking those questions. That's from a brand new Fox Nation special, Butler Under Fire, the search for
Let's go.
Franco Torino Jr. and Butler County Sheriff Michael Sloop appeared with me today on the Will Kane Country Show. We talked at length about what we know here 1 year later about Thomas Crooks.
We have exclusive window.
Man, oh, she was the one.
And we actually have the video of Corey recording his final moments when shots were fired.
Over the past year, do you feel like you stood and have answers to that question of who Thomas Crooks?
What we know about Thomas Crooks is still very limited.
And everyone, the Secret Service has suspended 6 agents.
Marshall, keep motion in 3, 2, 1. What? What? What is that e-box? Those are 10 miles away!
Bill Gage. Bill, thanks for being with us here today. I had a long half-hour conversation with the director of this new documentary. He spent the past year investigating this, and I've talked to the Butler County Sheriff's Department as well. Clearly, it didn't go right that day. And I asked him what went wrong. In the documentary, Bill, you see the TikTok. You hear the testimony about Thomas Crooks' president.
Oh no, I think I'm breaking this.
I've been on other outlets.
response outlets talking about this in the early days after the Butler assassination. So one of the main things that failed there, clearly the communications, the Secret Service did not have.
Hello, little boy.
Communications.
Hello, little boy.
Radio comms were dated. When I was an agent of the Secret Service, had sort of an antiquated radio system. They've since changed that, and they're in the process of changing that. And one of the other things that failed was the advance team. Clearly, the advance agent.
Well, where was he bought?
Responsibilities to the local police.
Oh, he bought was like 5 miles away.
So, in my opinion, it was really the radio communications and the.
I'm looking for one little suspicious boy.
Areas of responsibility. Let me just touch on something you said earlier that was in the lead up here. That every single event that I went to as a Secret Service agent, every single event that points of a suspicious person, a person with a gun, a person sometimes with a bomb, somebody who was acting strangely. Every single event I went to had that. And the Secret Service agent measured response to that. So every single event this is happening, and every single event there was a report to the suspicious.
I can't always join.
Secret Service cannot go rush the president, or in this case,
Oh, they're an assassin.
The stage which is embarrassing for the president or that candidate. So the service has to take what's called a measured response. You have to investigate that. And that's clearly what was going on in Butler. They were getting reports of the suspicious person. They were trying to investigate it the best they could, so to allow the event to continue and to not embarrass then presidential candidate Trump.
I appreciate that, Bill. I understand that every round is going to be suspicious individuals. I would have to suggest that
Alright.
one with a rangefinder
Looks like we're in a normal civil.
building might make himself stand out. But over the course of over an hour, that should have been investigated more thoroughly. And I think there are also questions that were raised earlier today as well about whether or not that advance team and the assets on site that day were adequate to be covering a presidential candidate. And we know when we return to Butler, the conditions and the assets dedicated to President Trump were much greater the next time he comes in. So why wasn't there more the first time around? There's plenty of failure, but that shouldn't let us off and try to look for exactly where that failure occurred. All right, Bill, thank you for your time.
You. Thanks, Lord.
Okay. I will say also, the question of who is Thomas Crooks remains open and is one of the biggest stories of our lifetime that has not been answered. But we will continue to ask.
I need a juice. Oh, what?
Who is Thomas Crooks? Coming up, President Trump is set to visit the site of the tragic Texas flooding tomorrow. The reality of the days, weeks, even years it could take to recover.
It takes healthy joints to be a
I have a video that's probably like 2 months old that has been uploaded. May 24th, that was when it was edited. May 24th. And that video never got uploaded. Never. It might be another month before that video get uploaded again. Because you need like 21 videos for like a month. For a week. But also you get. What's up, Jeremy?
And we're going to give you an amazing opportunity. You ready? Pay nothing. And I mean zero such rent for 18 months. Just to be clear, that's including half. I'm talking about no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest until January of 2027. We don't know when we'll be able to offer this special financing again. So get in on this while you can. And if you know over 60% of all our customers choose to finance, it just makes sense. But hold on, why choose renewable by Anderson in the first place? Well, this is an exclusive window frame material. It's called Firex. It never needs painting. It's twice as strong.
Well, shit.
It's designed to handle extreme temperature swings while repelling moisture in the elements. Speaking of the elements, summer brings warm weather, and warm weather brings bugs. Lots of them. Speaking of bugs, not on our watch.
What the? She fell down. Where?
Are designed to spawn easily. They're not going to stick and let the bugs in. Replace your windows, patio doors, or your furniture door.
This bag.
Until January of 2027. Get them now and pay down the rest. And how about
Hey, Eli.
Hey
there. Hey, better.
It's true.
What you doing?
Get on your phone.
Hey,
need to go on and after I get changed, I got to print out some papers.
Why? Like, can you do that? Like,
The medical forms.
okay, so can you do that? I'm down with that map thing. No.
All done. I left a note on my desk. I said, I'm out of the office until July 21st.
You are?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 10 days.
We make it easy to cut your car insurance.
Yeah.
Just go to True.com and get dozens of quotes and free trades. Set up the other day so you can cut your bill. Go to True.com and see up to 50% on your car insurance.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Did you finish recording?
I couldn't because I had to close everything, including Roblox.
Oh, but I thought that you had a shopping spree, bro.
No, because there was a freaking whitetail in my room.
Oh, what?
A baby whitetail.
Oh, baby whitetail. Well, I've never heard of that because I'm from America. That's probably a New Zealand thing, right?
Oh, right next to my PC.
Wait, what is a whitetail? Is that like a spider?
It's a poisonous spider.
Oh, poisonous spider. Alright. Oh, poisonous spider. Oh, there's no poisonous spiders where I'm from.
My friend was playing up yesterday. Why did he say, did he block you?
Yeah, did he block you? Cause he said, yeah, cause he did block you.
I wasn't on my
He said you're not blocked anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to say sorry before you blocked me.
Yeah, when he sent that message, it was like 1 in the morning. I was asleep. I mean,
Joining me now from a car because he's out working on these rescues is the United Cajun Navy's deputy incident commander, Ryan. Well, Ryan, thanks for being with us here today.
Are you recording again?
You're out there now, actually in the vicinity of the Guadalupe River. You're in search.
Oh no, you just got roasted.
Conditions like as we speak. I've come to understand there are massive, in fact, thousands of massive brush piles that need to be looked through. I'm sure littered with debris of various kinds. What are the conditions to search for the missing?
First, on top of the heat, the humidity. I mean, we've got it right now, a small breeze, but right there, just starting with that's the beginning of your biggest challenge too, because the heat, the dehydration, the exhaustion that kicks in real quick.
Yeah, that one, see, something helps my friend. This.
It's, I mean, like you said that I quoted, I mean, there's no way to give a timetable on something that's.
It's because of rivals. Why?
There's no way to know how this will look in the long run. Sorry if I keep looking at the windows. I'm looking at it as we speak. It's so much.
I know your real name, Otter.
What?
I
know your real name.
Wait, yeah. It's, Eli. It's in my channel's description.
Those challenges on there,
And also future video.
Yeah. People call me Otto.
And I have some familiarity with these.
What?
No, that video It's my first video ever.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't know why you ended it early.
And when they were found, it was 18 months down the road because it was 12 miles away, even 3 miles inland from the banks.
Because
because the way the river swelled during the floods. So I really would like to understand the length of time and honestly the difficulty.
Still stuck at 13 subscribers.
Oh.
So when that water rushed down,
So they did more cats and I didn't remember to do you.
moved around to where there are now treatment
Yeah, I stopped recording.
originally done out and said that
Alright,
the size of
so I'm not recording because I have a White House
body to be able to get caught up into. So
welcome back.
this is one example of maybe I didn't get about this, you know, places that you have to end up looking through at some point, but you've got to make sure that you do it correctly, and you've got to make sure that it's done in a way that is with respect to the victim itself. And so it's every different term, there's always all those variables within it. So I mean, it's all of the destruction has caused so many different things that, you know, every time
Otter,
you
look.
do a problem, I mean,
Look, I'm going to show you something.
Alright.
This glass, I just threw a knife through it. So if you shuffle off, hold your knife, hit it, and escape, you can aim it. But watch, I can do it from this side too, look.
Right, so yesterday's show, I spoke to the CEO of Rainmaker.
Look, I just threw it.
His name was
What's that?
Jamaica. And we got a lot of response.
Huh?
The majority of which was
See,
appreciation
look.
for the
way.
educational moment that was on this television show.
You must go to that.
Wait, this is not even.
Feeding conspiracy in the cloud seeding isn't real.
You can
That's
just
an
kill
odd thing
food.
where technology's been around for over 80 years. It was used during the Vietnam War. An international treaty was created to ensure that it wasn't weaponized. And
Yep, I
dozens
knew
of
he was
countries in the
gonna do
United
that.
States today and dozens of countries across the world see clouds to modify the weather. That's one. And on the other hand, they may have thought I was too soft on Mr. Rico. That there are certain that the cloud seeding he conducted on July 7th has contributed to the flooding.
No, you ain't getting here. No, you ain't getting
Finish that.
No.
Finish what you're doing.
Unequivocally, cloud seeding operations on July 2nd did not impact the flooding that occurred later. Our meteorologists actually proactively suspended operations a day before the Weather Service issued a flash flood warning.
Now that is according to August, and he does have some data that backs him up, and it does look like, through my investigation, that it did not play a role in what ultimately happened in Texas. That doesn't mean you shouldn't or can't have concerns about cloud seeding, and you certainly should be able to have questions. We don't want to have a one-on-one conversation here. We want to have one that respects your questions. And so we were happy when we heard from a viewer.
Yeah.
I just got to California. We were watching, my husband and I were watching the hurricanes.
Yeah.
And those games today, on Wednesday, tonight, had the rainmaker on.
So you know the invincibility collection?
Good information to myself. But
It's not bad, but they made it more difficult.
and the question is to who hired him to do his,
What?
his
Riley, you don't want to be
So I do what I
Yeah.
usually do and smash my keyboard.
I knew the answer
And now
because I
look,
already asked that.
on
Where
the
you
team,
where to go get it.
why?
Oh, yeah.
Is it ready?
No, I didn't call you.
South Texas weather
You
modification
can tell, look, I can't flip the
a
coin.
group of counties
Oh.
that
They'll be ready.
and reservoirs
I'm giving you a shield.
I do know that the client almost always, or always when it comes to, for example, Rainmaker, is county level governments or associations of several counties
They'll be ready.
hired to try to alleviate weather conditions. Hope that
No! It didn't work.
What happened with Congress?
No, but
It was really confusing and weird.
you idiot!
I really agreed that we shouldn't publish it.
Ah, no.
Everyone agreed.
Did she shot you?
To air.
Yeah. The
What?
only time I'm invincible is a gun shot.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the
Yeah.
first cookout? leave a good first impression.
Bruh.
And with convenient same-day
Yeah.
delivery, we'll help you make sure everything turns
Bruh.
out.
Okay, Steve-O.
Recording.
Whoever knows how you
I'm gonna edit you out. So what the hell did it translate to?
What? Okay,
You're gonna
Steve-O.
be edited out. Is this my real recording?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whenever they're hungry.
Recording. You know that means you're not in the video.
Top 6.
I don't know if I can do an edit sound. Like, I want to do a slap sound. Like, these are out of my head.
It all starts with Skechers Superburst technology.
Because of these songs about just waiting.
Plus a carbon infused age-plate that returns more energy. The Skechers Aeroburst. Pick up this wow skin from Clay Body Wash. That's new super serum with 5 powerful ingredients. My skin goes from dull to luminous. For me,
Hey, I'm so sorry for yesterday.
the FBI calls it Hail Steve, the latest scam where a cyber thief transfers the target
Are you on the call?
and steals your phone.
Got a lot of employees there. Now you want to look at your boo-boo? Change your Band-Aid?
It's on you to protect yourself. You might already be a victim. Check your time status now at help.com. Lululemon Outdoor Service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. I wish we'd gone the other way.
Oh yeah, we gotta leave at 7-ish. Yeah, take it off. Okay, let's go. Go on.
What?
What are you doing?
My son James,
I done.
he's being treated for high-risk neuroblastoma. I want him to have a chance to grow up. I mean, just to think that he was born with cancer. It shattered me.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital works day after day to find cures and save lives of children with cancer and other life-threatening diseases.
What?
Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing.
Satisfying. Let me see it.
Go online right now and become a St. Jude partner for only $19.
Yeah, let it. Leave it off for a little bit. Then we can replace it.
And seeing these ABCs, all of a sudden coming back for chemotherapy, radiation, cancer does not care.
The relapse is very emotional. St. Jude has been amazing because it's all about care for the kid. We're here to help your grandson.
You can make a difference. Please become a St. Jude partner right now. Join with your credit or debit card for only $19 a month, and we'll send you a St. Jude t-shirt you can proudly wear to show your support.
All these children, they deserve to live. Your donations are contributing one more piece of the puzzle to curing this horrible disease. And I would love for it to be the day where no other family has to fear losing their child to
Yeah.
cancer. You've given us
By supporting St. Jude. The average dog lives to be 10. At the farmer's dog, we don't think that's long enough. That's why our food comes in personalized portions. Because of all that we feed, can live a longer and happier life. We ran a promotion at the price of make and it was so popular, we're doing it again. It's like a sequel. It's actually as good as the original. Maybe better. Definitely with cost. Okay, it's acceptance.
The priority right now is trying to find those victims in all that spiking political tension, a trade war between Washington and Beijing. The Congress says that ICE agents will be doubling down on their efforts.
adding banking to her work salaries was a TikTok influencer revealing his identity with the former vice president. Back in September was so confusing and weird, they have mutually agreed not to air it.
Hey, they emailed me. They emailed from the DNC.
Hello?
They said, hey,
Hi there.
Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are really interested in being on our show. I said, that sounds cool.
Alright. So in the last game, see you later. Bye.
Publishing. And I know